Hello everyone, a big virtual hug to you all. Let's talk about strings. Strings? But why? Is string a data structure? No, brother. Strings are not considered as a data structure, but we use data structure to store and manipulate strings. If you like my content, do like, subscribe, and share your lovable comments too, so that I will create more meaningful content for you. So, what actually strings are? String is considered a data type in general and is typically represented as arrays of words that store a sequence of characters. String is defined as an array of character. The difference between a character array and a string is that string is terminated with a special character which is /0. Example of strings: minds, dev, dsa, hello world, etc. String data type. In most programming languages, strings are treated as a distinct data type. This means that strings have their own set of operations and properties. They can be declared and manipulated using specific string-related functions and methods. Remember, in certain programming languages, strings are represented as array of characters, making them derived data types. How string is represented in memory. As we talked that strings are represented as array of characters, so it's stored as arrays in memory. This is how the string represented in the memory. How to declare strings in C++, Java, Python, and JavaScript. This is the basic representation of strings to declare in programming sense. String operations. Operations include concatenation, which means combining two strings to create a new string. Length, determining the number of characters in a string. Access, accessing individual characters in a string by index. Substring, extracting a portion of a string. Comparison, comparing two strings to check for equality or order. Search, finding the position of a specific substring within a string. Modification, changing or replacing characters within a string. Now let's understand all of these operations one by one in detail. Concatenation of strings. Combining two strings to create a new string is called concatenation. This is how we can concatenate two strings in C++, Java, Python, and JavaScript. Length of strings. Determining the number of characters in a string, we can use len or length function to find the length of the string. Access. Accessing individual characters in a string by index is called accessing of characters. We use indices like simple arrays to access the individual character of a string, and if we want to traverse string, we use loops as like arrays. Substring. Extracting a portion of a string, we can extract a substring from a string like this in these four languages. Comparison. Comparing two strings to check for equality or order. This is how we can compare two strings in C++, Java, Python, and JavaScript. Search. Finding the position of a specific substring within a string. We can use find and index of functions to find the specific substring in a string. Modification. Changing or replacing characters within a string is called modification. We can use replace function to perform this task easily. And that is for this video. Stay curious, keep learning, and may your code be bug free.